challenge is called Map Week. For those of you who are looking for a challenge that takes you out of your comfort zone, out of your house, out of your apartment, and has you looking around your own city. Now, the challenge here is to make a comprehensive map of your city. Now, that doesn't mean it has to be on paper, and it doesn't mean that it has to be online. It just means think about your city, your town, your neighborhood. Think about the places you go every day and then go to new places. Try to find the uniqueness, something special about your community, your area, and try to then express that to somebody else, somebody who doesn't live there. The challenge is really about taking a look at something you see every day and seeing it from the point of view of other people. Remember, if you live in a really big city, your parents are not going to be comfortable with you going to somewhere where children could get injured or hurt. This is about respecting your parents as well and making sure they know which part of town you will be exploring, when and where exactly. So make sure that you are posting your parents about what you're doing, getting consent, making sure that you are very, very clear as to where you are and that you are safe, right? I don't want you climbing up anything or jumping into anything. And if you see something dangerous, you have a mobile phone, you know how to call the police and you know what to do, right? Be safe. If your community is very rural and something could happen to you, so make sure that your parents know where you are. Make sure you have a timeline. Make sure you set yourself goals. After school, not during school, after school or on the weekends. You can go with your parents, you can go with your friends. Do not go alone. You have to behave responsibly so that you're doing this for the betterment of your future, and if you get injured or hurt, then your future is threatened. So make sure that you're being very, very safe and very careful. The idea is that a lot of times we live in a place and we don't realize how beautiful it is or what makes it beautiful, what makes our community interesting, what is it about the world around us that is so great is that people are doing stuff. There are places to go, and a lot of time kids miss that. So if you want to be part of the larger world, then you have to open your eyes to the way the larger world works. So that's one reason to do this challenge. The other reason is if you're interested in promotional work, information technology, cartography, tourism, journalism, anything related to those kinds of things, this is a good challenge for you. You have to find a better way to communicate information. Remember, one of the main problems with communication today is that there's so much of it. It's not a lack of communication, it's quantity. There's so much to see and read and click on. Why should they read or see or click on what you have to say? So that's part of the problem. The other thing is you have to remember that these challenges are all about taking what you know and challenging you to push your talents further. If you're good with computers, how good are you at making a website for your own community? If you are good at politics, then you could go to different companies, different businesses around your community and say, how can we get you more tourists? How can we get you more promotional work? How can we get the information to other people who are coming to visit? Go talk to the tourist industry itself. That's also part of your community. Depending how big or how small your community is will affect the way you view this challenge. So prepare to talk to your class about what goal we want to set for ourselves, what do we want to see change, and how can we make that happen. So that is your second challenge, make a map.